Speaking of martial arts training, I'll do some right now. Open up my blinders. We'll do some knife martial arts training. Nothing fancy. What I don't like about this camera is it has a quite narrow field of view. So when I do training videos, I have to make sure that I'm in frame. Sometimes I move back and then I'm out of frame. You can do this, you can put a little bit more. There you go. Let's see if this is broken or not. It looks like it's still holding up. And I found my hard plastic training knife. The other day in one of my recent live streams, I got one of my training knives and I started using it to cut here. And then I realized, oh, it's the rubber one. So I have rubber ones and hard plastic ones. This is the hard plastic one, which is better for solo training because it's harder. The rubber ones are better for sparring. So if you spar with somebody and you both have rubber knives, you can actually stab them with it and it will bend and it's not going to hurt. You might be feeling a bit uncomfortable, but it's not going to create an injury. It's not going to break bones or like dig into an organ or something like this. This is better for your practice. There's different grips. This is one grip you can use where your thumb is lining up with the blade like this. And then you know that if you're holding like this, you're cutting the same way that your thumb is. Like this, or like this. It's also this grip you can use where your thumb is behind the blade. Also have the reverse grip like this. This is good for stabbing. I'm not going to go too hard because it creates stress on your wrist. And I've been doing some training recently where I've been punching hard things, grab wrist wraps. So my wrists are already a little bit sore. So I felt it now when I stabbed that thing. I could feel a little bit of pain in my wrist. I'm going to go easy on it. No, this one is plastic, so you can't. It's supposed to not be sharp. This is the side of it. So if you compare this is a real knife. So you can see it's very thin because it's supposed to be able to cut. But this one, it's a training knife. So use it for training. If I would use this for training, this would be all cut up. I could cut it once and it's gonna be. I have dirt in here, like soil that we use to plant plants, like the brown garden soil in here. Same thing if I had a punching bag. If I would use a real knife to cut it, it would destroy it. So I could only use it like 1 or 2 times maybe. So this is good for training, and it's made from plastic, so it's made to not be sharp, like this. And you can use it for sparring too, like this knife. Sometimes when I've been sparring with my mother, sometimes my mom would visit me here and I would do sparring with her. And sometimes I would give this to her, the hard plastic one, and then I will use the rubber one. So you can use this for sparring, but it's not the best one. I'm gonna do some, I have to go lighter because if I do too hard, like I do sometimes where I'm getting full power, there's a lot of energy going to my wrist, and I've already been training to like punch boards. My wrists they're not like injured, nothing is broken, but they're a little bit sore in there. I'm gonna go easy, more light and fast. This is a little bit bent. A little bit bent. So if you look at from here to up here, it goes a little bit to the left. This is the knife biting uppercut. Very simple, just like this. This would be the head, and then the uppercut, it goes under the chin. And depending on the angle, like if you're aiming toward the chin, you might go more straight up like this. But you can also hit to the body if you go in a curve like this. Let's do just that now. Different angles. It's good to train like this if you're training to get better at knife fighting, because if you only train shadow boxing, like cutting the air like this, that is good. It's good for training. Practice cutting like just in the air, practicing the movements. Kind of like boxers do shadow boxing, but they will not do only shadow boxing to get better at fist fighting. They will sometimes do shadow boxing and then sometimes they do something like this, like a punching bag. So you don't want to do only shadow boxing. You want to actually hit something. It's good to practice cutting first, like this. So I'm cutting up, and then when I'm done cutting here, lay this up here to return with a stab. So you're cutting up, and then your knife is up here now, and practicing cutting like this. Because once the knife goes over here, cut, it's up here. You return with a stab. So it's good to practice that, get that in your muscle memory. Start to bend more now. And that's that. So you got put too much force into the last one there. So it broke. I'm not crying about it because this was a cheap knife and I can order a new one. I think it cost 99 crowns, which would be around $10. For all the video, I'm gonna get some water. I get my gloves. Maybe I'll do a kick. Where's my gloves? Here's my gloves. I need something to kick. I can't kick this. I'll do this. I have to be careful so I don't kick the knee. Are you still there?
Yeah.
Okay. I had stuff on the floor here. I like to put blankets and things on the floor. It makes it all look better. I'll do some 1-2s. I'll do light first to warm up my own stuff. I have to be careful because if the bag moves, if I throw a left and the bag moves and then I throw the right, I'm going to hit this here, and this is a wood board. That can break my hand. Gotta get a band-aid over my arm. I just pulled the scab from here, so it's not red anymore. I pulled the scab, but it's not 100% healed, so I gotta put a band-aid over there. Maybe I'll try some elbows.
Oh yeah.
Don't be shy to talk, babe. Have you seen this before? This. You have one like this. Like this.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go light and fast. Sometimes I do like this, honey. I punch like this, and I end up like this.
Yeah.
Then I like to return like this. Understand?
Oh.
So it's
Look
not
like you. Mm-hmm.
like this. Understand?
Look like you train knife.
Yeah, it's similar. But you don't hit. It's not a hammer fist, like when you have a knife. If you have a knife, it's like this. And you hit like this. It's like this, from the side like this. This is close line. I didn't stretch my legs. If I had stretched my legs, I could kick up here. The floor is slippery, so there's a risk that I would fall. When I'm outside, I wear shoes. When I'm outside, I wear these shoes. And they have a steel cup at the end of them, which means I can use them as a weapon. These shoes, what I wear outside.
Mm-hmm.
And they have steel here,
Yes.
which means I can kick like football, soccer kick, with these. Normally, if you use your legs like a weapon, you use your shin, this to kick. Understand, you kick
Mm-hmm.
like baseball bat.
Yeah.
You don't kick to hit with your toes like this or like this.
I know.
You don't kick. Usually you kick with this. But when I have these shoes, I can kick like kick a football. You see? And if that stays on the shin, it's very bad. Like this. I have this, I stand with left leg forward, the right leg back, and then the right is already charged up for this. Start from all the way over here.
Wow.
This time you went flying behind me. Let's try from the side now.
Mm-hmm.
That will be it hitting from the side here. Understand?
Yeah.
From this angle. From here. Up here. Let's try the left. I missed it. I hit too low. Let's move this a little bit. Now do the reverse stance with the right foot forward and the left foot back. Southpaw. So now if I punch, I'm jabbing with my right. Always like this. And jab from here. Other side is like this. So now I jab with the right.
I think you punch better.
And now I actually hit the wood board to the side here. You think I punch better?
Yeah.
Alright, it's good to hear.
Honey, I'll be back. Wait a minute.
Okay, babe.
Come back.
Welcome back, honey. I practiced push kick before. In MuayThai they do that a lot. Kick like this, straight.
Yeah. Mhm.
And there's different ways to do it. I like this kick. From the side,
Ah, yeah.
kick like this, understand?
Mhm.
My shin is not like a professional MuayThai fighter. It's not hard a lot. I didn't kick a lot with my shins. Did you see what I did there? Babe,
Yes.
I pretend to throw a punch. I go like this. And I pretend to throw a punch, but it coming from here, understand?
Mm-hmm.
It's called feint. I didn't stretch my legs, so my legs are not very, it's hard for me to do my legs now, they're not warm, I have to stretch them, understand? Then it's easy for me to kick up here.
Yeah.
That was from the side. I practiced this already, like an uppercut kick.
Mm-hmm.
This. And then the last one I did, it was from the side, like this, to become like this. Yeah. Now I will try, this kick is also good. This. Like this.
I think my dad, he have to happy to you practice Muay Thai.
There's different ways to do it. You can do it straight. When you're swinging here, you can hit like this,
Yeah.
like this, more. Or you can swing around and then go like that.
Mm-hmm.
This is good, you can catch people by surprise. You stand and talk to them.
Well,
Less than 1 second. When my body starts to move, it lands less than 1 second, maybe half second, 0.30. Just stand like this. And this time I not put my right guard on. When I kick, I do like this. Leave this side open. Let's practice this. That's uppercut.
mm-hmm.
It's starting to throw out dust, so I'm gonna stop training now. I can feel the dust.
Honey, I'll be back
Yeah.
if you ask my dad to watch you practice.
Okay, but you can. Yeah, I can. Yeah, okay, you do that. If you want to show him, I can jump back. I'm not gonna do it again because I broke the bag and it started to put out dust. But I can do this. If you want, you
Okay.
can show him.
I will try to ask him. Maybe him not come.
It's okay. Just in case I prepared. It's lagging.
He came.
Oh, okay. This is 1-2 punch. 1-2, 1-2.
He said you punch better.
Oh, thanks. Capcom crap. I talk about here, I had to careful because you have whole thing behind it. You have wood board. And if I miss, yeah.
Like this. What happened to your computer?
There you go.
Okay.
Like this. Like 1-1-2, like this. Like this. Oh, like this. Cross. I will try this.
One, two.
Something happened to the video. Like this. 1, 2. Like this.
1, 2, 3.
It's shaking. Is it shaking for you too, babe? Is it shaking or is it just for my computer? It looks like it's shaking. Video is shaking.
How?
Maybe it's just me then. Like this. Ask me if I do it right. I'll do like this.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Have you shown? How do you know? You have to move your foot.
Forward, like lean in, like this.
Move your foot later.
Oh, okay. Move small step forward, like this. And then, like this, right? Like this. Oh, yeah. Like this. Yeah. Right foot. And then like this. When right come. Like this.
เนี่ยไม่ทำหรอก
Okay.
Yeah, good.
All right. I think I understand. Just turn the foot with the palm. Like this. Oh. Like this, right? What about, you can ask him about my elbow. I will show my elbow. You can ask him if I do it right. I will try spear elbow. Honey,
Yes.
Can you ask him about my elbow? I will try elbow. Can ask if I do elbow right.
Yeah, you able.
Yeah, and you can ask if I do it right.
บอกไหม
I will try spear elbow.
Yeah.
You can ask me if I do it right.
no ต้องแบบนี้เดี๋ยวเราเข้าไป Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
Good.
Okay.
ไอ้นั่งลง
ถ้าเกิดทำอย่างนี้
อันนี้คือสับที่ตรงไหน
It's too this thing.
Yes, good. Very good.
Sometimes it goes here and I go like this. This is not very good.
Yes, you did. You're very good.
Okay, ไว้ไทยหมดได้หมดเชียร์โอเค
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. You say thank you to him, okay?
Yeah.
Today I have Muay Thai professional help me. I was excited to show him my elbows and see what he said. I've been working my elbows.
He said you did very good when you do like this.
Oh, okay. Thanks. Feels good for me to hear.
Yeah, he said if someone don't know Muay Thai, I think they not. Yeah, beautiful.
We bought this shirt for me. So it's very fitting. Today I practice Muay Thai techniques and I wear the Muay Thai shirt. I'm sweating a lot. I have to drink water.
And when you kick, you can kick or you can kick. You can kick like that. It's right to you show before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's right. You can kick like that.
Okay, good. Only some kick I do. It's not how, like if they fight in Muay Thai, in a competition, some kick I do, them not use it. Like kick from side like this. Them not do like that because them not have shoes. And if you hit with toe here, maybe you break your toe. Understand? But if you have shoes like this, you can use some kick that not work if not have shoes. Understand? I like to kick with this.
Yeah.
I like to kick like this because my shin, it's not hard much. Understand this? I not have very hard shin. People train Muay Thai, they kick banana tree. It make their bone here very hard. Understand? So they can kick with this very hard.
Can kick or.
Yeah, but my leg, it's not very strong. I didn't kick many things with my leg, so this bone is not very strong. My bone here is not very strong. So I like to kick more like this with the heel, and also
Yeah, it's not wrong.
with this.
It's not wrong.
I feel good. Your dad, he not say you suck. No, Mike, you're very bad. If you say like
No.
this, maybe I'll feel.
So you did very good.
Yeah, I'm happy. Sometimes someone on the internet, they watch me, I training, they will say, Mike, you're very bad. You're very bad. You're so bad. But your dad, him a professional, he compete before, and he said, no, it's pretty good. So, yeah. I sweated a lot today. This is good workout for me. It's good that I get workout.
Yeah, good. Good job.
When did you work out, babe? Thank you. When did you work out? 1 week ago, 3 days.
When you call me, should I pick up your phone? Should I pick up your call? I'm not sure.
How many days do you think since you worked out? 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days?
Didn't work out long time, maybe 1 month.
Wow. Oh no.
And my now it's fat.
I will show a picture of your dad. Is it okay? You sent me before. You say.
Okay. When my dad was young.
Mm-hmm. What time is it in Thailand now?
18.
In Sweden, it's 12. Like, it's lunchtime in Sweden. In Sweden, from 12 to 1, if you have work, your boss gives you 1 hour free. Most people, most work, they give you free time from 12 to 1 for lunch. So if you have a job, you start 8 and you work to 4. In some work, they give you from 12 to 1 o'clock. They give you 3 hours so you can eat lunch. Some people have 30 minutes, but some people have 1 hour. What about Thailand? Do your boss give you a 1 hour lunchtime or something?
It's up to other people. It's not same up to them. What is it called? If you want to do like that, can do. But if don't want, is
This is Wee's dad. This is Wee's dad. The guy who was on, the man who was on before, showing me some techniques, training with me. This is Wee's dad
Why you
when he was
pick
younger.
this pig?
Because you sent this to me.
Is have that.
Yeah, I know. You edit it because I didn't know
Yeah.
what the letters mean, and you searched me and said this means whatever it means. I had to drink some water. I sweated a lot.
Okay.
Like this is 2 liters, more than 2 liters. That's some coffee.